Hi there. Now today I thought I'd share with you this lovely old AM25. Now it's an Allen-Mercury 2.5cc diesel engine. Now this AM25 is very similar to the next size up, which is the AM35 3.5cc. But the way you can tell the difference is that this engine has a black anodised head, whereas the AM35 has a red anodised head. Everything else is the same. It's the same cylinder size, same crankcase. It's just on the 35 it's bored out a larger size, and obviously, as I said, the anodising colour is different to show. Now these engines were, the Mark 1 of these came out in about 1954 I believe, and the cylinder head was a slightly different shape, and I believed it bolted down onto this flange here. This is a Mark 2 version which was brought out in about 1959, so I don't know how long they produced these engines for like this. But probably 10 years or so, I don't know. So I have no idea exactly how old this engine is. Probably early 1960s, late 50s, early 1960s. Now these engines are notoriously, they're a bit notorious. They have a bit of a reputation for being difficult to start. Some people say they're fine and they run lovely and start easily, but I have seen quite a lot of complaints about how difficult these can be. So we'll get it in the test stand in a minute and see how it runs. Now the needle valve, I think the spray bar is probably original by the look of it, but I'm not totally sure. But this needle valve here, or the needle, is I'm fairly sure is from an old DC engine. So anyway, still looks a lovely old engine, and it'll be interesting to see how it runs in the test stand. Well, I've got this lovely Allen-Mercury 25 clamped in the test stand, and I'm dead excited to see how it runs. I've got a 9x4 prop, and I'm going to be running it on this Model Technics D2000 diesel fuel. So, I've got the tank full. Let's see how it runs. Well, that wasn't easy to start. The compression was way out, the needle valve was way out, but even when I got them close to where they need to be, it's still not an easy starter. It ran okay once it got going, although it threw out a hell of a lot of black from the black oil from the exhaust. So anyway, interesting to see it run. Will I be putting it in a model? Perhaps not. So, but interesting anyway. Thanks for watching.